Cool Cats, Alexis Toylo!
Is top, but who can finish in second? Well, Martin Schindler has never made it out the group before at the Grand Slam. He has got a wonderful opportunity here. He started his campaign with a 5-2 defeat to Luke Woodhouse, but then beat Stephen Bunting in a last leg decider yesterday. Alexis Toylo, meanwhile, qualified for this through the Asian Tour, and he is looking to continue what's been a really good debut so far. Beat the world number 4 Stephen Bunting first, then also lost to Woodhouse. It is simple. It is winner takes all, but who will it be? Let's find out in the company of Laura Turner and Rod Studd.
Thanks, Emma. Yes, both players trying to reach the knockout phase. Grand Slam of darts for the very first time, and Martin Schindler, it would be at the 6th attempt, a certain similarity with their record so far in this year's tournament. Defeat to Luke Woodhouse, victory over Stephen Bunting. Always a pleasure to be watching a contest in the company of Laura Turner. It's a good job you're here, Laura. I want you to explain and just remind viewers of the complex mathematical formula that will determine who goes through to the last 16 from this time.
Well, lucky for us, this one is not that complicated, because whoever wins, they make it through to the knockout stage. Simple as that. Not every group will be that simple, but this one is.
Thanks for that comprehensive explanation. It's a good job you're here instead of Wayne Mardell. Right. Martin Schindler, the wall to start proceedings. Still first to 5, last round of group matches this evening and tomorrow evening here in Wolverhampton. We saw a 9-dart leg from Luke Humphries last evening. Alexis Toylo might throw 9 imaginary darts before he throws a real dart. But whatever works, if he believes it works, then it probably does.
58. You do tend to find it with the players that are coming through via the Asian Tour. It is very much a style that you see in the Japanese players we've played recently. They've got that kind of ghost throw, but it's Schindler in with the first maxi.
You're talking about style. That was stylish from Martin Schindler. That's his 7th 180 of this year's Grand Slam.
As for Schindler, he recognises this is probably the best chance he's ever had of making it through. 5 times just fallen in the group stages. But Toylo has proved a difficult customer to get past. He defied the odds in his opening match by beating Stephen Bunting and lived up to that cool cat name when he took at that 167 against Woodhouse, but just ran out of steam against Woody yesterday.
Yeah, the 167 culminated in multiple ghost darts before he hit the bullseye, didn't it? So there's an example. If he thinks it works, and it does.
100. Martin, you require 136.
Not on now, but so much time here because was over 100 in front when he towed the hockey.
60.
He's left 76, which he'll be back for, so a potential 14-dart opener for Martin Schindler. One of the key cogs in the German World Cup wheel over many, many years.
140. Martin, you require 76.
Single to double combination. That double is tops.
36. Alexis, you require 107.
Well, are we going to see a touch of darting pickpocketry here from Alexis Toylo? Well, it's missed its intended target, but it still leaves an escape route.
We've seen this a few times, crowd getting involved.
43. Martin, you require 40.
Double 10 now.
Game shot
Martin Schindler
Martin Schindler
takes the opener. Winner of this match will finish second in Group C, second behind Luke Woodhouse. That means they will play the winner of Group D, which most likely at this moment in time to be Gerwin Price. If he beats Stefan Belmont, he'll leapfrog Ricky Evans at the top. Evans got beat by Wade today. Wade's out.
But at the moment, for both these players, job in hand, first 1 to 5 legs. And Schindler would be more than aware that Toylo, if you do give him those chances, those opportunities, he's topped the PDC rankings over on the Asian Tour. He was a runner-up in the
97.
PDC Asian Championship to Lawrence Alagan.
We'll see him at the Ali Pali. We'll see Shindy at the Ali Pali.
140.
Very near on the horizon now, December the 11th. The start of the extended and expanded PDC World Darts Championship.
They're very much looking forward. It's this time of year, isn't it? All eyes look forward to that Alexandra Palace.
140.
There'll be 8 players that have participated in the Asian Tour this year, making their way to London.
Martin, you require 138.
And he's got 2 turns to the board from here to double his money here, Shindy.
58.
It's okay. No finish for Toylo. 80 left for Martin Schindler.
Martin, you require 80.
It's a good pick off with the last for Toylo, but Schindler here, prime chance to double his legs. It's double 10, and double 10 is found. It's 2-0 Martin Schindler.
Martin Game on.
Good start here for the German. Looking for 5 legs to reach the last 16. This is his 6th attempt
125.
to escape from a Grand Slam of Darts group. As yet unsuccessful in that regard, and 4 more matches to follow this evening after this one. The highlight of which is the curtain closer between Luke Humphries and Nathan Aspinall. As Luke Humphries got more heroics after that 9-dart drama against Michael Smith. And Nathan Aspinall's had a couple of 9-darters recently on the PDC Pro Tour also.
You could see fireworks in that match.
59.
One of the things that players have said who have faced Toylo, perhaps trying to negotiate his pace has proven difficult. While Schindler doesn't seem too flustered or bothered by it currently.
134.
And he won't be if he's winning, Laura, will he? You start to notice things that are irking you and irritating you a little more when you're losing than when you're winning.
59.
Suddenly they don't appear quite so significant. And Schindler breezing through the first couple of legs, and it really is so far been something of a toil for Toylo. This is better though. From the southpaw. And that might just change the mood music of this match as he leaves 62 after 9 darts to give himself a bona fide break chance.
Alexis, you required 52.
Just running through this 62 finish in his mind. Will the visualization turn into darting reality? Double 16. It doesn't, he misses 2. And Schindler, though, all he can do here is tee up tops for the 140 at best.
Those are the first darts Toylo's had in the match at a double.
45. Alexis, you require 32.
And arguably not much pressure applied from Schindler.
Just to target 3 times now, 4 times. The shift to double 8. And Alexis Toylo halves the deficit.
Full flag, Alexis to third first. Game on.
And as you mentioned there, Rod, that was also a breaker throw, so he's got an opportunity here. He's throwing first. If he can make the most of that, he could have parity at 2 apiece.
$96.
2-0 to Martin Schindler with not too many problems for the German, but now if the Filipino flinger can hold throw here, it'll be 2 apiece.
96.
Making best use of that switch down to the 19s. There's just a couple of occasions so far in the match. Schindler's just lost the line. Recovered well with the third. And when you look forward to the World Championships, as you mentioned, Rod, not long to wait until we're all back over at Alexandra Palace, and the players that are coming over from the Asian Tour, the likes of Paolo Nebrida, you've got Malok Lungback as well, Azumoto, Lawrence Ilagan, and Paul Lim back once again at the Alexandra Palace.
And all of those players you named there, Laura, have rattled cages at the Alexandra Palace in recent years.
And Nebrida had a great one last year.
He did, living Nebrida Loca. Love it. Toylo here, posting up to press his highest average of the tournament so far, as it tiptoes past 90 to 91 and change, and 89 and odd in defeat against Woodhouse. So he's playing at a decent level, and it could be enough to reel Schindler in at 2 each, 130. Wants a treble 20 with one of these first 2 darts, if not both of them. .90 left, so choices now. Could go bullseye, could go treble 18, could go treble 20. Treble 18 was the target.
Martin, you require 127.
This for our first ton plus finish of this match. It's going to go treble 19, needs to be found. It is, it's ball for a 127.
102. Alexis, you require
almost
72.
127 in game, but not, and Alexis Toylo 72 to hold throw and tie the scores up at 2s each.
And you tend to find it's the back end of legs where you just see that going through the motions a lot more from Toylo.
Martin Schindler, with the air of a man who's got a lot of money on a horse race, and the start has been delayed. Tops.
32.
Now he gets a chance.
Martin, you require 25.
Double 10 he's picked. Double 10 he has hit. Important passage of play there. Could have been 2 each. It isn't, it's 3-1 to the wall.
Game on.
Yeah, and that response from Schindler, that tells you everything you need to know, because now it's him throwing first. He's very, very firmly in the driving seat to make it through to the knockout phases for the very first time. Sense that little purple passage of play that we saw from Toylo, which included the 15 dart leg that he's won, just seems to be off the pace here. It's a great fifth leg here from Martin Schindler. Down to a ton after just 9 darts thrown.
And if he can convert that whopping advantage in the leg into a leg win, he'll be 1 leg away. He'll be 3 in front before the play. 2 at tops. And the wall constructs a lovely 2 dart combination finish to go 3 legs clear.
The best start so far of the leg for Martin Schindler. 11 darts, and he's just going through the gears now, you feel.
100.
Well, there's been the odd shaky moment in this match for the War, but he'd never looked like
60.
falling apart, really, has he? He's always had the edge. Did look like being 2-2 at one point, but Schindler then took that fourth leg, and from then he's ploughed on.
Yeah, there has been that drop off as well from Toylo. You mentioned his average was in the 90s. We're 8 points off that at the moment.
100.
So if Schindler does win, he'll have to wait to find out his last 16 opponent. If Price beats Belmont, which is a long odds-on chance with odds makers, it will be the Welshman. Otherwise, it'd be Ricky Evans.
Schindler's one of those players we've seen year on year. There's been that progression. This year picked up his first win on the Pro Tour. Also won on the Euro Tour and finds perfection in leg number 6 with that max. Second maximum of the match. 8th of the tournament so far.
I'm going to correct myself before someone else does. Stefan Belmont could top the group. I'm just saying that's an unlikely possibility, but if he beats Going Price, he can get ahead of Ricky Evans. It's an unlikely scenario according to the bookmakers' odds, but any outcome is possible in any match, no matter how unlikely it may seem. I need to remind myself sometimes. 104 to stay in it here. For the Filipino, Toylo. Otherwise, it's a 2-dart finish combination for Martin Schindler. But this is on now. Most definitely. Double 16.
72.
That double has been pesky tonight for Alexis Toylo. The cool cat, and Martin Schindler proving here there's more than one way to proverbially skin a cat. Double top.
49.
That was for the match.
Will there be any more match-winning opportunities for Schindler in this leg? And there you see that process again, and it's double 16, the target for Toylo. Has proved problemsome for him in the match. And no problem this time, we go on.
Alexis Toylo. 7th leg, Martin
4-2. Had to win 4 legs on the trot. Now has to win 3 legs on the trot. The equation becomes slightly more manageable. But now Schindler's first really big chance, because here's a leg of darts on his own throw. He's already had a match start on his opponent's throw.
If you look at some of the results that Toylo has had on the Asian Tour, he's picked up 5 titles so far this year, but he's put in some really big performances as well. He's more than capable of hitting that ton plus average.
57.
And you sense that if he's going to get past Martin Schindler, he's going to need to find some of that top form, that top level that we know that he can produce.
He's had one 5-4 win for Stephen Bunting, who's been on the wrong end of a host of those. And he'll leave Wolverhampton thinking if one leg had gone the other way in any one of his 3 matches, or all of them, he'd be in the last 16. The bullet, he's not.
58.
Fine lines at the Grand Slam. Bo Greaves finds herself in a similar situation.
Indeed.
100.
Having pushed former world champions Gary Anderson and Michael van Gerwen to the very brink. And still with 1 game left to play, though it won't lead to qualification anyway which way for Bo Greaves against Nico Springer, who is already through. That's to come tomorrow evening.
61.
Schindler in a really strong position once again.
105.
We've already seen Schindler pin the ton checkout. That's what's standing between him and a place in the next round.
If they can repeat the feat, it'll be all over. 5-2.
140.
Handshake time, and Martin Schindler can put his feet up and enjoy the rest of the evening. When he pitched one over, that'll go tops. Thought he might. Double 10. Perfectly pitched. Perfectly finished. And Martin Schindler had to craft hard there against ALEXIS TOYLO, but he's done the job. Martin Schindler, for the first time, has reached the knockout phase at the Grand Slam of Darts. And he does it by downing ALEXIS TOYLO by 5 legs to 2. Coming next, we've got Damon Heta against Jürgen van der Velde. And both players have been chatting backstage.
Damo, a straight shootout here this evening. In your own words, confident you can get the dishes done?
Yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, just forget about yesterday, move on. I'm in the comp, get this one.